Hey there you guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a little bit of an update on the Lithops, the little seedlings that we started. They have been forgotten, but they're doing okay. I'll bring you down and we'll give a little look-see. I haven't been watering them all that much because I've been focusing on outside, as you might have known. I might just put these outside on the shelf to be with the other plants. That way they'll get a little bit more attention. Outside they can get a little bit more water because it gets hotter. Finally we're starting to get heat, so I'll throw that out there. It gets a little warmer, a lot more sun, and I can turn off some lights in the house. Why not save hydro while you can? The darn lights are on all the time in the winter. Well, not all the time, but more of them are on in the winter. As you can see, the big lights are off because now those plants are all outside in the garden, so might as well turn it off. Save some energy where you can. So anyway, I'll bring these 3 pots in and we'll pull the camera down and we'll give a little look-see. They're actually doing really well. I thought that they were dying, but you can't see anything. I don't know why I'm doing this. But they're getting big and they're starting to show color, and really excited about this. So, like I said, I haven't looked at these in a while, so yeah, come on down. So let's start off by giving these a drink. I've got my little sprayer pre-pumped. I've been watering them like this because it displaces less of the sand than watering them just with a watering can. As you can see, it doesn't move the sand around. And I also water from underneath. Now it's making it harder to see them. I didn't really think this one through. So the Lampranthus, I'll bring this up a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Again, I'll post some photos up in the corner. There's little red dots. They're not growing as well as I thought they would. Maximilia. Lampranthus maximilia. So they're still alive. This one never did have the same germination rate as a Lithops. Hope you're able to see some of them from there. There is some life. This one here, wait, let's start with this one. This is the Lithops mix. So it all just looks like sand, and I thought that they were dead. I thought that these little pink things were the babies, and the other ones had shriveled up and did not do anything. But this here, right by my fingertip, is a Lithop, and it's the same color as the sand. But you'll see, I'll take some photos. There's one right here as well, right beside the piece of what is that? Waterstone, or I forget what it's called. This here is one. There's 2 here by my fingers. This is a really dark one. There's one here that's right in level with the sand. They're just all over the place, but they just look like a part of the soil. So I'm really happy with that development. What is this one? This one is Lithop bromfieldi. They're smaller, but it's the same deal. Right by my finger, there's 3, and then there's like 2 right here by my fingertip. Another one, another one. They look like they are part of the stones, which is amazing. That's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They're mimicking their environment. Well, they don't mimic their environment, but they look like stones. This one's just loaded. I hope you're able to see this. What one is this one? This one is Lithops acupae. There's so many. There's probably maybe 50, 60 in here at least. Just all by my finger. I can't even, if I was to poke down in here, I wouldn't be able to poke down without squishing one. So they're just all over the place. I hope that it shows up. I'm going to take a photo from my cell phone, which takes really nice close-ups. This group here is so nice. Look at, there's 4 right here. They're all squished together and then one off to the side. So cool. They're just everywhere. I'm really pleased with this. Actually, since they're doing so well down here, I might as well just leave them down here. It doesn't seem to mind me forgetting about them. I've taken the bags off, as you know. I think I told you that a few times ago. But they're doing so well, and they are being allowed to dry out between waterings. I try not to have them dry out completely, but they have dried out completely. And I come down probably at least once a week and give a spray on the top, and then probably once every 2 weeks maybe I've been watering from below, and I fill up their trays, and I don't know if that much water comes all the way up to the surface. That's why I'm also spraying the top. Yeah, keeps the humidity up, and they seem to like it. So I'm really amazed at how these are doing. They're doing so well. I think that this experience has been better than my first experience growing Lithops seeds. I think because the last time I was growing them just on my windowsill, and there's nothing wrong with growing them on the windowsill, it's just many times you don't get enough light and they stretch a little bit. So with these ones, they're not stretching. I'm using... What am I using? Let me show you this light. I don't know that I've ever really showed you this light. It's just a flat pan light. Excuse me, it's LED. I got it from Amazon. It's got some ultraviolet light in it as well. It gives a lot of light, and I just have it suspended just above. I might have about 6 or 8 inches of space between the light and the plants. Sorry, there's something in my throat. And so it seems to be doing really, really well. I also have the Drosera capensis seedlings. They're kind of off to the side of this light too. So this is like a 12-inch by 12-inch light, and it's really close to these guys, and they're not stretching. And that's why I thought that they had died, because with my other ones they got taller. Well, I'm using really bad measurements. They didn't get to be an inch tall, but they stretched and they leaned. Where these ones, they've come up and they haven't really gotten very tall, and they're getting really, really plump. So before, I really used to notice the leaf division, not the leaf division, I suppose it is the leaf division, where the new leaf comes up and you get that split, and then you really recognize the new growth coming out. Whereas this one, they're obviously doing their thing. And I don't see it, because they're much more squat. They're much tinier, lower to the ground. So I'm not noticing the changes as easily. So this is really turning into a weird little rant. Well, not really a rant, but we'll just end this video because this is really getting bizarre. And again, hope you enjoy the progress on these. I hope to do another video maybe in the fall. See where they're at. Again, I'm still toying with the idea of putting them outside. If I can find a good spot that maybe won't get any mice or whatever, I might just do it. But so far, they're doing really good inside. I don't want to jinx a good thing. Anyway, show me what you're growing. Are you doing some Lithops seeds? And did you get them from Silver Hill as well? If so, show me how your progress is going. Post photos of your Lithops to the Plants and Things What's Growing page. Yeah, tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see them. Lithops are really adorable. They have such fun color combinations. And have you ever put them under black light? Supposedly the little windows glow. So that sounds kind of cool. I don't think I've ever done it. Anyway, until next time, happy growing, everyone.